Looks like he's going to try drawing it.
Yeah, either of them require a pretty good stroke.
Oh, no. Because you don't have the cue ball anywhere near the 8. Can you hit the 12 and make the 4-ball combo? A 3-ball combo?
He seems to think so.
Hey friends, Adam here. Welcome to match number 8 in the BS League. I want to again welcome my friend Trevor. Trevor, say hi to everyone.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome back. Glad to be here.
And if you haven't seen what the BS League is, I'll put a playlist up above, but it is the Broken Spirits League. It is the Billiards Slander League, the Billiards and Shenanigan League, and I came up with a new one.
Look out.
It's the Bulldog and Shih Tzu League. See what I did there?
Okay, yeah.
See what I did there? I didn't say a bad thing.
Clever. Didn't say it.
So, years ago, I went to this zoo, and it was supposed to be like this big, highly regarded zoo. And I get there, and there's no animals. And finally, I get around the final thing to the final corner right before the exit, and there's one animal there. It was a Shih Tzu.
Yeah, it was. It was absolutely a Shih Tzu.
And I need a drum. I need the drum fill. Maybe I'll put that in post.
Yay for the dad jokes. Yeah.
Yeah. I do have another channel where I used to use all dad jokes, and I probably won't bring that over as much here. Although I did do that for a couple of videos where I said, let's talk about it, that kind of stuff. But anyway, yes. This is the BS League. For those of you who haven't seen it, we started out with 5 people, and we're doing a round robin. So we were doing 10 matches each, or not 10 matches each, 4 matches each against each person, 10 matches total. This is going to be match number 8. I do have a score chart here. Covering up most of my face. I'm sure most of you will appreciate that. This is the scores as they stand right before the match that we're about to narrate. Now, on the bottom is the totals. The ones in red means we've played all of our matches. So both Matt R and I have played our matches. I am at 2 points. Matt R is at 1. Pete came in last time and rolled over everyone. He's at 2. He's a favorite to get in the finals right now. Matt K and Sam both have to kind of fight it out. Now, the way this works, Trevor, you and I went over this after we recorded last time.
Yep.
There is no way that I cannot make at least a tiebreaker.
Right.
So what's going to happen is in the last 3 matches, there's no one there's no way that both people can get 3 points and knock me out. So, we will see what happens with that, who gets what, and who gets where. Let's head over to the table. Let's get this thing off the screen here. We will head over to the table now, and we will start. This is going to be match number 8. This is Pete against Matt K.
Yeah, we're pool players. We do angles and geometry, not algebraic combinatorics. So we aren't going to figure out who needs to win what to make that chart fill out. That just doesn't seem
angles,
like the right thing.
Pete barely won the leg there.
Ooh.
So Pete is a 482 Fargo at the time of this. Matt K is a 575. So Matt is going to spot Pete 1 game. And Pete won the leg, chose 8 ball. In this format, we can choose the winner of the leg, either chooses 8, 9, or 10 ball. If it's 8 ball, it's a race to 5. If it's 10 ball, it's a race to 5. 9 ball is a race to 6. That may come in the strategy play at one point. Pete decided to break him wide open and leave Matt right underneath the 14 ball. Yeah, that's the ball there.
Yes. looking to see if he's frozen to it or if he's got any room to try and get over there to the corner. So
I think, he hit the 14. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I would have done that. It's a bold move, Cotton.
It is, yes. Yeah. So scratching on a wide open table, that takes some balls, I tell you that. Like 15 of them on the table.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So Pete is on week 2 of a racing t-shirt. He's wearing the Road America Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, which is somewhat close to my house. I mean, closer to my house than yours in Texas.
Yeah, correct. Although I have been closer to Road America than I have been to the racetracks in Texas yet. So.
I don't think I've ever been there. If I was, it was as a kid, and I don't remember it.
Yeah, there's an interesting long story I won't go into here, but it involves me and 2 other guys, and I was in the back seat of a 2-door Dodge Daytona when they were small little vehicles, not the current Daytonas that are bigger things, but it was a small little turbocharged, like mid 80s, I want to say, late 80s Daytona.
Okay.
And it was when they first started coming out with fuel injection, and the routing of the fuel rails was unfortunate, and the vehicles had a penchant for catching on fire.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And so as we were getting close to Road America, flames started coming out of the louvers of the hood as we're going down the interstate.
Sweet.
So it was literally a fire drill with the two guys in the front jumping out and me piling out from the back seat through a two-door vehicle. So
this Pete's playing this ball up here, the 12 or the 10 ball, and he actually made them both. Not what he wanted to do. He wanted that 11 or whatever it was over here to stick over the pocket.
Yeah, he wanted one of them to hang up to be able to play some kind of position. Now he has.
We are playing with a 30-second shot clock, as you know, 60 seconds off the break. And I do give, like Pete had to get his extension there while you were telling your fire story. We do give guys time to either that or we have a short queue. The walls are kind of short here. So we're good on that. We don't want the clock to call fouls. We want the clock to just keep the game going along and give an extra level of pressure that you don't normally see in a match like this.
Yep. So the deal here is Matt needs to figure out what to do with that 5.6 and how to get those. I think that's the 5.6 or it's 5.2. 5.2. Yeah, too small on my screen and my eyes are horrible.
Make it bigger.
5.2. Yeah, right. I have this.
Don't you have a 49-foot?
I do, and I should. If I push the button to full screen this one, it works so much better. Now I can tell it's the 5.2. It's been a day.
That is how he's going to handle it. Yeah.
I am a little sick, so I apologize if my nose is a little stuffy, messing up my voice. I know everybody loves the dulcet tones of my voice, but it might be a little messed up today because I'm just a little bit of a sore throat and a sinus thing going on. So.
Oh, that's a good rub on that. I always joke that. Well, I mean, obviously, I already have a face for radio, but I also have a voice for silent film. So there's that.
There's that. Yes. Yeah. If there's anything, I guess I got right is my voice does pretty decently carry. So
he wanted to be out here for that. Although the problem he has here is when he makes this, he's going to be going right into the 8. And if he tries, go ahead.
That's a shot that you find yourself coming up short on a lot.
Okay.
Oh, good Lord. But he puts it in it's off the rail, but it's still kind of one of those, that worst position on the table, if you will. So anyway, the coming out short side on that 6 ball is a shot that at least I find myself coming up short on a lot because you're just so afraid to overhit that you generally end up underhitting it quite a bit.
Yeah. And so the cloth on my table is just almost exactly 2 years old. It is in really good condition. It plays really well, but it is not brand new slick cloth. So if you hit a ball on the rail here, it's not going to go in. And we ran into that with all of these matches, basically. People running into these issues.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I was wondering what he was doing there because he looked like he was going to miscue. Can you make the one and leave him tough? No.
Oh, no. But if you had a diamond pool table, you wouldn't have that problem, right?
Yeah. Shout out to the guy who commented. I'll put a link to the video I made in reply, but he basically commented that he doesn't watch a pool instructor unless they play on a diamond table.
And okay.
Now, Matt is going the wrong way. Let me get my straight line tool here.
Yep.
His cue ball is going to go this way. So he either needs to stun out and go all the way here and back and around, or draw out and go this way and back around. Looks like he's going to try drawing it.
Yeah, either of them require a pretty good stroke.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, he's going to get robbed there. That was a really good stroke, too.
It was.
That was unfortunate there to end up.
By the way, if you want to see a really cool draw stroke, look at the link above.
Yeah.
There's the warp draw.
The warp draw. Yep. Fun to do. A good way to test your timing and make sure your timing is dead on is to do. That's okay.
I think he was afraid of going too far up this way.
Too far up the table, yeah.
So it's good. This is good planning. One of the critiques we both had of Pete is that he plays too fast.
Yep.
He knows it.
Yep. No, he did a good job there, though, to rethink that and got very good on the 8-ball, nice and close to it. So that makes that shot not quite so troublesome up the rail.
Right. So Pete is up 2-0 now in a race to 5.
Oh, boy.
I don't want to use up all my YouTube cards, but go into my shorts and look at the how not to break an 8-ball, and I have a montage of how not to break an 8-ball.
Cue balls flying off the table, and I mean it's easy to do with the second ball break. If you hit it too hard, you catch a little bit of a hop on the cue ball, and any contact it makes on the rack, it's going flying off. And the table.
Went this way like every time.
Yep. So there must be a hole in your wall over there at this point now, I would assume.
Right.
Or at least a dent.
Ask me how many cue balls I've gone through in my life.
Yes.
So full disclosure on that, that was hit well. Too hard, but hit well.
That is, yeah.
Because he had to come through all this and come back without hitting anything. I was playing for a while before any of the carpet squares on the floor or before any of this runner stuff on the floor. And if I hit a ball off the table at all, especially the high quality airmouth balls, they get a chip in them almost instantly.
Yep. I have a couple of green dots and purple dots that I played league with around the Madison area. You would take your own cue ball to the bars so that you didn't have to play with the junky bar cue balls. And yeah,
this was nice.
Very nice. There are several of them that I have that have chips out of them from jumping off the table. Ooh.
I hate to do this. This video is longer too, so I hate to do this, but let me see.
Back it up a little bit because he was awful quick once he got down on that.
Watch his angle of his body too. I don't think he was even lined up on that. I think his body was like here, but his head was like here.
He didn't really take the time to set up. He took it a little bit for granted. Which
I've done that a lot. You get
yes.
uncomfortable on the table, and then all you think about is I need to hit this fast so I can get out of the situation I'm in. I've had that many times on my neck, weird stretches. Oh, he didn't want to hit that 7. He's still good.
No.
That could have caught. He wanted to really draw that behind the 7 or around the 7. Like I said, he's fine here. We are making jokes. It is the Billiard Shenanigans League.
Yes.
League.
Yeah. League.
Don't get
obviously
behind that.
Something funny was said there, so.
We had fun in this. This was a lot of fun. It was serious in that we were playing for some sort of monetary prize, and I'll get into all that later. I'm not going to give amounts up, but we'll talk about that. He is really throwing with that 7 ball.
and he just keeps making it worse because, in my opinion, the more you get it to the center of the table, the worse it becomes because your angles into the side pocket are so touchy, and it's farther away from the corner pockets. So
I talk about that a lot. I've done a couple now. I'll put a link to my 75 ball challenge series, which is essentially taking 5 racks of 15 balls, breaking them like you would 8 ball, and just hitting them in any order and trying to see if you can run out all 5 racks in order. You still break in between. It's not straight pool 14-1 continuous, but it's straight pool with a break basically. Right. And I talk about getting those balls out in the middle of the table a lot. It seems like, the ball goes in 6 pockets. It should be really easy to get on. It really isn't.
Yep. Yeah,
he's going to get really good on this, but I think he's still he's the wrong angle on this. He really would have wanted to be, so if we draw the pocket line, well, that's really not it. He really wanted to be on this side of the pocket line.
Wanted to be on the breaking half of the rack half of the table rather.
Yeah, so now he's going to come down this way probably. Look how good my line is that I drew really fast. He's not going to go down. He's going to go. He hit the line perfectly. So is that my line that's at fault or his aim that's at fault?
Or is it the side pocket's fault?
I think it's the side pocket's fault.
I think so too. Did
you see that? He looked like he was about to take a stab at it and then he stopped.
Yeah.
I like stopping when you realize you're in trouble, but I want to see him get up after that.
I want to see you stand up. Yep.
Sorry, my phone is going nuts here.
He got a little bit close to his work here.
Ugh.
And had the angle, but he leaves Matt pretty tough down there anyways.
I may have done a short on this shot sequence here. There's no safety here with the 8-ball in the front in the side pocket or corner pocket.
You're banking this either way, whichever way you're more comfortable with, lower left or lower right.
I think I like lower right because you don't have the cue ball anywhere near the 8. And he just puts a perfect stroke on that
dead
nice. Center pocket. I would hate to make this bank and have it go one rail and just clip the 8 and knock the 8 in.
Yes, yep. But to me, I see the angle better banking that to the lower left versus banking it to the lower right. Yep. So,
like you said, I think it's a preference thing.
Yeah.
I had a
similar bank like that at a tournament this past weekend that I played on a 9-footer. Banking the 8-ball full length long table like that with the 9 hanging, about 2 diamonds out from the corner pocket, and I ended up taking it to the left and had to kind of warp speed it because it was close to the rail.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where I'm more comfortable going into that angle than back cutting it for the bank. But that is a messy break. There is a lot of traffic and a lot of mess here.
I was gonna say I'm surprised he went with stripes. I don't think he had a choice.
Yeah, this is almost a case of make 1 or 2 balls and hide. Like use that.
Can he hit the 12 and make the 4-ball combo, 3-ball combo?
He seems to think so, or I was looking at it at least. It's going. The score.
Now can the 10 go?
Is that the first 4-ball or 3-ball carom combo on the channel? That's got to be close.
I'm pretty sure. There were some crazy ones. Matt R and I played a match. I remember. I won't be able to find it because I'm not going to go look. But he played like a kick 3 or 4-ball combo. Okay, that's fine.
I like that. Yep.
If that 10 went, I would have gone at the run out. Even as crazy as this mess is, I would have gone at it because I'm sick like that. The problem here is that can Matt even see a ball?
Is the 7 buried behind? Is he buried far enough behind the 10 that he can't see the 7? He's not looking even.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like he could see the 7, but I'm guessing maybe he can't, and that's why he shot at that.
So I think he just wanted to try to get something on this rail to block these balls.
Yep, that's not a bad thought. Or the other thing I'd have been thinking is just get the cue ball all the way down the table again, so that you got all your blockers down there.
I like that shot. I don't like how this ended up, but I like that. I like the idea.
14 ended up tough. Yep.
You can get the short side. So if you can get somewhere up in here, you can get the short side of this 14 ball.
Yeah, even use the 2 as a little bit of a stopper for you if you really were worried about overrolling it.
The problem is he's going to have to go. He would have had to draw this back a little bit more, go 12 and then 13, and then getting from the 14 to the 8 was no picnic.
Yep. Now, Matt still has to worry about the 3-ball because he's got to get short side on it. And the 2-ball is at the wrong angle to do so. He doesn't have a ball into that side pocket to help him with it either.
Right.
And he can't go from the bottom rail and underneath of it because the 2 and the 14 are in the way.
Can he? Well, if he wasn't bridging over the 1, I would like breaking this out right here like that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not there. Not there. Oh, that's you're talking before in the last rack or whatever about the worst place on the table. Well, this is now it. You know what? It can go in off the 13. Okay.
Does it? Yep. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Never mind.
There you go.
Now did you see the slide there?
Yes.
I ran these through the polisher 4 or 5 days before this match. And oh boy, this isn't going to be good.
Oh boy, that's going to go.
Angles are still a little bit weird. And by the way, the polisher, it may be the secret to the warp draw shot.
It's a thing. It makes a difference.
But I mean, it simulates real, not real, brand new balls and brand new cloth really well.
Yes. Yep.
Not as long as brand new balls and brand new cloth. It was a good try. I definitely see what he was doing there. The problem is what happens when this happens. Do you try to play safe off the side of this ball over here? I don't think you can cut it. I've seen, like, we were talking about Jeremy F. JFed.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to safe there. That's, well.
No, and that's what I didn't like about that is because it's so tough to not leave that shot. I would have almost just come the other direction, make him shoot the 4 or the 6 off the rail, off the bottom rail. Like leave the cue ball on the bottom rail at the diamond and a half to the left of where the 14 was, and make him shoot the 4 or the 6 off the rail. Because this is in your mind, in your vision, that shot. It looks easier, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, I think Matt was more worried about getting the cue ball away from this 14 ball than he was in making the 2, because he had no shot after that other than the combo.
Yeah.
And trying to get on this 14 from here is not... Yeah, he was just going to take his medicine and take the long shot.
All right. Well, Matt's got to get out here, I would say. This is a
I would
spot
think
where
so,
he needs to be out. So this with some right to come back, maybe off the second rail at like the 3rd diamond and out for the 4. Try and keep a sweet angle. He choose to go straight with it and stay
he
a
got
little
pretty
longer
good because
shot.
he's on the other side of this. Well, that's not a straight line, but he's on the other side of this, so he'll just float naturally over here.
Yep.
By the way, it's Gatorade Zero Glacier Cherry, the kind that I always have.
Nice.
Oh, that was no good.
Oh, he went the other way. He must have cheated it to the side of the pocket that he didn't need to.
It's amazing how hitting it to the side of a pocket can change your leave by a foot.
Yep.
Here he just needs to miss the 14. Never mind.
And he was putting a bunch of inside on that, trying to miss the 14, and instead what it did is go straight into it off the bottom of the rail.
Yeah.
If you leave the inside off of that, it goes around the 14 to the right.
Just missed the scratch here.
Yep.
Great shot.
And he did. Great shot. Yep.
All tied up at 2-2. And we are doing alternate breaks throughout.
Okay. Alternate break as well.
Yeah.
That is a little more open rack, but the cue ball's laid up tight on the 14.
And this, I gotta get a better view, but this 11, yeah, this is going to be a problem.
Yep. Yeah, there's no great way to go after it unless, I mean, if he can see the 4 now, you can try and draw down into the 15, but man, that's awful risky. I don't like it.
I think you need to be up about here to do that. Oh, maybe not.
He's just soft rolling, and he's just going to play the cut. He thinks there's room to get in behind it to cut it over top of the 14. Another bold choice.
Yeah.
But it offers natural position, so he just has to make it because the 1 is over on the other rail up table, so it offers natural position.
Oh no. Oh. It's the hold on. There's one for the Brutal Scratches League.
Yes. That is, yep.
The problem with doing that, I've seen players who will just leave the 3 there and just not planning on running out. I wonder if that was maybe a better decision, but I can't fault him for going for it because I go for it every time. So
yeah, I mean, if he gets out, it doesn't matter. But I'm not sure I'm a fan of taking the 15 first there because it works really well as a key ball to save as your last shot into the upper corner, and just a stop shot puts you on the 8.
Now we're moving the cue ball a lot for these last 2 shots.
Yeah, and that's whereas if you leave the 15 there, you can take care of these 2 shots with the ball in hand and not have to move it like that was a lot of body English.
He tried to hold it. He knew right away as soon as he. I don't even think he moved. I think all the movement was after the contact, but he knew the second he hit it that it was just.
Yep. That's one of those where as soon as you hit it, oops, I need some help. I didn't get that right. So
right.
Been there. Twice every rack. It's okay.
Most of the time when the announcers say the guy stood up on the shot, it didn't affect the actual shot. Matt's just gonna play safer. That was a really good shot. I don't know how he does it. You'll see the Matt will do that a lot. I need to walk around and look at it from like this side.
Me too.
To be able to see the angles, and he just kind of goes and looks and bam, and just hits it off 2 rails. And now beats snooker on everything.
No, I would have to do the same thing. I would have to walk around and go, okay, what line, what spot, what area does the cue ball need to be in to be blocked from both shots? So,
I thought that was hitting the 8 at first. It looked, yes, it was a pretty good kick. I think he would have had to do it again if he made it, but at that point, you got to just not give ball in hand.
Yeah, just take it. Yep.
We're at the point now where there's no way to tie anything up. So both Pete and Matt really have gone past what I call like the point of no return and running out, where once you get to a certain point, you're committed to the run out unless you're doing this.
Oh boy. I don't know if I like that. I thought that was time to go there. Because the 2 ball wasn't really hard over to the opposite side pocket and offered pretty natural shape to the 5.
He has to jack up on this because he has to miss the 8.
Maybe that's why Matt's a 575 and I ain't. So,
I've played 550s that try to run all the time, and I've played 450s that try to play safe all the time and almost never make a ball. It's a weird thing. And now, I like his shot in the last rack better than this shot.
Yes,
or the last turn. Yeah. Oh, geez. This game is going to take a little bit longer than
he's going to get a favorable roll there.
Pete can try to make this. If he can leave the cue ball over here somewhere, this is good too.
He's just.
I like that idea. I don't think he was trying to make that because he didn't.
No.
But if he would have had this angle, he could have tried to bank this back here.
Now, if Matt's feeling really aggressive, he could cut the 6 to the side pocket and try and bump the 14 out up there. But boy, that would be.
I think he was trying to play the 5 over by the. But this works out better.
Yeah, right. He ends up getting him behind the 8 ball anyway. So now he's forced to move the 1 ball you don't. I still don't kick at this. I guess even if he's forcing me, I kick at the 9 ball.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Because you don't want to move that. You force him to move it.
Yeah, you're in. So stripes are at a huge disadvantage here, even though, the last shot, even
strategically.
Though people may go, well, there's 5 solids and 2 stripes, so solids or stripes are winning. No, that's not how it works in 8 ball. But you're right. I think I would have 1 reel kicked at the 9 ball. Because you need to just survive to be able to get to the table next.
And I'm not sure I like him taking that there either, because he put the cue ball right back where it was. Like, what was the point of that? What better shape did he get? I'm
No, you're playing the job of commentator. You're doing good. Yeah.
He would whoop my buns, but it's like I'm not sure. The pattern is a little iffy.
You mentioned the cut on the 6 before. I think the 6 is actually up farther up
above the pocket line.
This is a pretty big back cut.
Yep.
Not pretty big, but if the 6 ball were, not there. If it were right here, it'd be a much better.
Absolutely.
As it is, he's gonna have to go to the top rail and back.
Oh,
well, that opened things up, and not in a good way.
No, not at all.
Question is, does this 14? It doesn't even matter.
No.
I was gonna say, does a 14 go past the 8? But it doesn't matter. The 9 is a better shot.
Yeah, I don't think it does. And this is 2 rails out to the middle of the table, or does it stop? Yeah, if it stops, that's fine
right
too.
There, yeah, just a little Little low outside, which would have been left in that case.
Yep. Couldn't tell
Stop
for sure
shot
if he
here.
could clear the 6-ball. So
Stop shot here should put Pete up 3-2.
Yep.
Is it an Aston Martin hat too? I think so.
Yeah, Aston Martin or yeah, it looks like Aston Martin. That's not a Honda wings.
No.
I guess if he's a car guy, he probably wouldn't be having Honda wing, like motorcycle Honda wings, but probably Aston Martin.
Yeah.
I do like the blue color. I'm a fan of blue. I like blue, so that's a nice color.
Matt's going to foul all over the ball here, but because he has his back to the camera, we can't see it, so I'm sure everything is fine.
Yeah. What you don't see won't hurt you.
We're not that.
No.
I mean, when we asked, like, I think there was a game that I had against Pete, which will be coming up in a future video, or maybe it already happened. I don't know. I have no concept of time anymore, but thank you, COVID in 2020, for that.
Right.
There was a time where Pete asked, it was Sam. Somebody asked me to watch a shot for him, and it was my game. Typically you have somebody else watch a shot, but we're if we need to go to a camera, we do have a way to do it if we have to, but we're all just going to play, in fact, whoever that was, I think it was Pete, basically said, no, it hit the ball first. So he even called it on himself. That's the way we all are. That's the only way I'll have it.
Yep. That's reasonable.
So Matt missed in a way that made solids terrible. Stripes terrible and solids with no shot. So Pete was kind of forced to take stripes here with no real good way to get out. He's going to draw back into the 10-9 with no insurance ball here.
Yeah.
Or not.
Or he's going to totally miss the 11 and hit the 3-ball and foul.
He was going to try to draw back into the 10-9. But yeah, tag the 3 on the way in or out or
in.
Sure. Again, basic concepts like time, direction, they don't have meaning anymore.
Yeah, that's like I said, time is just a social construct made up by the society. So
what is Matt doing?
It's all relative. Oh, you missed that. Jeez.
Matt,
I said time is relative, Adam.
It certainly isn't relevant.
Okay. Relative and not relevant. Perfect.
Yeah. I don't know what Matt was looking at. It almost looked like he was lining up the 10-ball to make the 3 and play safe, but he's solids. So
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, or is he looking at, this is where I want to put him safe? Is he thinking that because he's thinking he's not getting out?
Maybe. Yeah, that's very possible.
I have a league teammate who does that. He will, when he gets ball in hand, he will actually go place it behind another ball. And the first couple times he did it, I'm like, no, you're on the 6-ball, because he's putting it behind like the 8-ball. I'm like, no, you're on the 6-ball. He's like, shh, I got this. And then he would pick it up and go play the 6. And now I see that he does it constantly. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
That was a good miss. Just look at this. Pete doesn't have anything to shoot it. He has to take this combo in the middle of the table. We were talking about balls trying to get on the middle of the table as being hard to get on, and now he has to play a combo on one. He played it really well, but now the 11 is in a bad spot too.
Yeah, now you have nothing. Like you have nothing burger after the combo.
But even if you hit that hard, where does the 11 go? I mean,
yeah. The top 2 pockets are entirely out of commission.
I think he's calling this, following it in off the 6, but knowing that it's never going to go. But he wanted to tie that pocket up. But yeah, that was a rough position to be in, and with the shot clock just going off, counting down and constantly counting down.
Yeah, you try and play that.
That's what pressure adds. That's what it adds. You notice Matt took his extension on the whole ball in hand thinking, trying to figure out what to do.
And I don't like him leaving the 3-ball there, because again, he's good enough that blocking that pocket doesn't save him anything.
Exactly. And DVP talks about that a lot. The natural thought for people is, I'm just going to block the pocket. But what are you blocking it from at that point?
Right.
Like none of these, maybe if he gets down here. But yeah, I think I would have liked taking the 3 and then make an easier shot for yourself on the 2. But then again, it's possible this is going to be. Oh
boy!
I thought he was going to hit the 8 into the 7 and break the 9 and 10 out. There's situations where maybe you're not feeling good about your game and you change the way you play and pick different shots based on how you're playing. And Matt isn't shooting great here. Neither of them are. They're both kind of struggling. It's amateur pool.
Yeah, they're both on the struggle bus a little bit for them. Beyond what we both know their skill levels are, I guess you could say.
A little golf clap for Pete taking his first extension.
Oh, there you go. Attaboy.
I don't know what he's done. He's going to cut the 11 here because I don't. There's no safe, and I don't know what else he can do. That was rough. He hit the rail almost right away, but it was still sliding enough that it almost went in.
Yep. Boy.
Now he finally has his pocket blocked, but there's nothing anywhere near it.
Right. And again, I don't like him leaving the 3 ball there.
Yeah, I would use the 3 to get better on the 7 or 5 or 2.
Yep. Yeah, you can get better. I mean, sure, this isn't a 9-foot table where you're okay shooting, on an 8. It's an 8-foot table though, so you're okay taking a half table shot. But still, if you can get yourself better, I don't know why you wouldn't. And I don't think you want to use the 3 as a key ball for position on the 8. I mean, you certainly can.
I think that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yep. Because he didn't want to hit that. He's still fine. The angles are going to be weird here.
Yeah, he wants to get over to the long rail, the 3-ball side long rail, and then roll it in and let the cue ball come naturally off that 45 from that pocket hanger. That's a shot that if you aren't familiar with, folks, get familiar with. The 45 angle from these pocket hangers are absolutely imperative. And he's out in the middle of the table, which is the wrong 45.
He should be able to draw this kind of on this line.
He should, yep.
I mean, you got a big window between the 9 and the 12. Okay, so he went not rail first, but forward.
Yeah. Yep.
2 rails, so he's fine here. I mean, the eight is in a spot where you can be almost anywhere. You don't want to be on the rail back here, but it was a good out.
Yep. It was there. Just
people have different 8-ball minds for sure.
Yeah, percentages. Some people, he prefers, drawing the ball or whatever, and I have been talked into and taught and played the more rolling cue ball, as it just, at least for me, is more controllable.
I'm a stunner. Get it?
Yeah. You and Shane Van Boning share that in common. Don't you feel special?
The billiard stunner league.
Right there you go. Brilliant stunners.
Botch stunners. Brilliant stunners.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use the word brilliant.
Yeah, botched is probably more correct.
Botch, yeah. Here, I think I like stripes, depending on the 14 ball.
Yes.
It's kind of a weird. I mean, okay, and the fact 12. That there's no shot on solids.
Well, that's all, I mean, the 8-ball's good, but yeah.
Right.
As long as especially if the 12 slips by the 4, then yeah, I'm taking stripes all day.
Oh, we can get it now. Oh, then definitely.
Even better. Yep.
Yeah, that just clears things out. The only issue now is this. I don't think the 14 goes here. You like how I tried to look over there?
Yeah, let me look. Yeah.
But if you're here, you can get to it. But how do you get there? Is the question.
Yeah, you need a pretty specific angle on the 15 up table.
What do you think of that? I think that's exactly what he was trying. But look at what he got. I think he got the angle on the 14.
He got the 14, yeah. If you got it, you have to shoot it now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even if you like the 15 ball better, you have to take this shot now.
I may not even try to draw for the 15. I probably will, but I may just float forward and get a ball down here and worry about the 15 later.
Yep. It
just makes the 14 that much more missable.
Yep. I would be tempted to do that as well. Yep.
And I do not remember these. I went through I have two different editing processes for these videos. One is when I pull it off the camera and I create this video, and then we watch it and narrate it. And the second one is where I do like the background music and all that kind of stuff behind it.
Yep.
So what I try to do is I look for break and runs and things like that, especially when we're tracking them. I have different graphics for that. But I also want to make sure that...
Pete took his second extension.
Yes, wow. I don't know what to think anymore.
Jeez, who is this guy?
Is it a different year? Did we lose time?
Right? There's that whole time is relative thing again. Jeez.
Time is not relevant. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay.
Although, I think... Yeah, in fact, you did. You gave him a 60-second extension instead of a 30-second extension.
Did I?
Yes. If you go back and look, you gave him 60 seconds. Oh, well, whatever.
Which is impressive because if you hit the extension button, you see up here it goes gray. Oh, boy. And then you can't hit the extension anymore. So I must have hit start rack, which automatically gives 60 or I something happened. Well,
yeah, whatever.
Again,
yeah.
We're not here to, and maybe spoiler alert, I don't think we've actually had a single time foul on this whole tournament league thing going on.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all play at a pretty good clip, and if Pete time fouled, that would actually then absolutely something is wrong in the space-time continuum.
Right.
If Pete ever time fouls.
It's, as we were talking on the last thing that we recorded, I don't know when it'll be posted and when you'll see it, but that was nice.
Yes.
I'm not really interested in dreaming as far as Inception goes and stuff like that. I just want to sleep. So maybe we're inside of one of these bad dreams.
Could be. That's all right. Yep.
Yeah, this is going to be, he has to go out through here and shoot the gap between the 2 and the 6 to get up on the 15 somewhere.
Yep.
Or he tried to go around the 6.
Tried to go above the 6, yep.
Now, he can make this. I don't think he's going to scratch, but he may tag the 8. And it sends the 8 like this way, and he may send it into the path. Yeah, he's looking at that right now.
That's what he's looking at right now.
Is he banking it?
He looked at it.
I thought he pointed to the corner.
I thought he did too, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, and he's going to look at that, bro.
He's going to get a rub. Nice.
So my shot clock, Trevor, you haven't heard it, and actually I don't have the sounds pumping through the broadcast, but it does beep once at 10 seconds, and it flashes red, and then between 5 seconds and 0, it alternates between red and black, and it beeps every second. So you definitely know in the back, even if you have your back to it, you definitely know.
Yep. And I think that's the way it should be. I think that, I think that 5 seconds and down, you should be getting a beep every second. I mean, that's the way the WNT does it with their timings, and I think UPL does that as well on their official clocks. So
the one that Dale has on his channel now doesn't, but their second version of it will.
Yeah. Okay.
And I understand why they don't do it, because imagine being at a tournament or a league and there's 5 or 6 tables going and there's just beeps everywhere. It's just, that's why I like the Dale's electric shot collar idea.
There you go.
You're definitely going to know when you hit a time, when you hit top the time.
You're going to know. Yep.
So Pete's issue here is the 14, and I know he's looked at it, but I don't think he has a plan for it.
And this is going into traffic.
And he's going to use a short cue, and I'm just going to reset his time here. This is me back here.
Yep.
I'm almost positive this is Sam back here, but he hasn't moved at all. There is a light bulb up here somewhere, but it makes things look weird. And who wants to see like storage and paint cans and all sorts of crap back here?
Yeah. Not worried about it.
The person who suggested, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but someone in one of my comments suggested putting a light colored curtain up behind, like across here. I do like the idea. The problem is like we're sitting right where about the curtain would go. So I don't want to be any closer to the table. Oh, some wrist movement there.
Yep. I was just gonna say you could see him flare his arm out there a little bit, trying to get a little extra on that to draw it.
There is a kid in the Philippines I saw last night, JB Sukao.
Yes.
16-year-old who it's pretty straight, and through his follow through does something like that, like
yes,
and just part of his shooting. He's been all over TikTok and stuff.
Yeah, he is apparently a big time gambler in the Philippines. He's the next big thing. He's been all over the WNT website. Feder Gorst has apparently challenged him to a gambling match, and there's a tweet that goes around where JB's response to Feder is he wants 6 games on the wire plus the break plus the 5 ball out to play Feder.
And
it's
Feder
like, oh my
no.
goodness. Yeah. Feder said, what do you think this is, charity?
Yeah.
I believe was his comment or something very similar to that. So yeah.
So that that's on WNT TV. It's also on, they have Table 4 on YouTube. They have taken just a shopping mall. And those of us in the US who think of shopping malls, it's the same thing in the Philippines. It's when you think of shopping mall, you think of all the stores on the side, everyone walking down in between, maybe some fountains, maybe some booths or stands or carts or whatever, some balconies you can see over and everything. Was Matt trying to? I think he took that off the 5 ball.
Yeah, I think
because he just stopped the cue ball there.
Yeah.
But they put 8 tables in the middle of a shopping mall. And like you can see the names of the stores behind and everything. It was actually pretty cool. I was watching some last night when I should have been trying to go to sleep. You hit the 4 ball 3 times, you get a bonus. It's like a Mario power up.
Yeah, and that was one that he needed to kind of power, almost warp draw again to try and get into the 14 ball.
I don't think I'd try to make this.
No,
the problem
I don't think I do either.
I really want to go here and down, but the side pocket is like 3 times the size.
That's so huge from that angle.
I think he's he's cross cornering this. Okay, same idea as I had with the 6 ball.
Yep.
But I think under the 6 gives you a little bit more cover. But same idea. He didn't go at the 14 at all. Does this 1 ball go? There's no way this one goes. No, it does not go.
Yeah.
It does
Matt.
that.
Okay.
So that was a really good shot by Matt because Pete he can't try to duck anymore. Well, can you play?
Oh, yeah, it's asking a lot.
Right. I know. I think that's exactly what he tried.
What he's trying to do.
Oh, he did it.
And he did it too. I'm missing the 9 ball. That was wow.
This is the question. I mean, he has the 2, but I mean, you're not playing. I've talked about this. I'll put a link if I have any cards left to my 8 ball. I call it Every Shot Explained, where I go through every decision and every shot that I shoot in a rack of 5 8-ball games. I have 2 videos. One is a nice shot, man. One is head ball break and one is second ball break. And I talk about safeties in 8-ball are way different than rotation. In rotation, you're looking to get ball in hand afterwards, and you're looking for like that snooker safety. In 8-ball, you're really just trying to get back to the table once. And that was probably the highest percentage, leaving it down here. Oh, look at this.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
That was fortunate.
I thought he was going to be right behind that 14.
Yep. Yeah, they were coming out at very similar speeds. That was... And now you absolutely have to bear down and be out here.
Yeah.
Because you've opened up everything, so.
What I didn't point out is Matt is on the hill here.
Oh, there is that as well, yes. Yeah, so either Matt wins or we go hill.
That was nice. That was nice and controlled. Head down, no movement, no nothing. He's shaking his head, but I think that's like a Josh Filler shaking his head at.
Yeah. Yeah. You're 2 degrees off the angle. You can still just soft stun this and have just fine on the 6 ball. You're heading at the 8 ball a little bit, but not much.
Just like that. I sometimes shoot those like a soft rolling stop shot, whereas I'm playing a lot of draw, but a very, very soft stroke speed.
Yes,
it's still accurate. It's still kind of a firm stroke, but it's more just to stop the cue ball.
Yep, that's the way I play them as well.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yep. And this one, you just pocket whatever, center ball and pocket it.
Ugh.
Oh.
I switched screens to look back and see how much of the video was left, and I'm like, wait a minute, did I screw up the edit on this thing? All right, we're gonna take just a second. Pete, I want you to look at your body on this shot.
Yep.
So his body is aimed. I don't know. It's just really.
He's all scrunched up, like he's not. His legs are all folded up underneath of him. He's not in a good stable position. Just because you're close to the ball, whereas there, at least, he's got his legs flared.
Yeah.
So.
And I get, like, if you're jacked up, sometimes you need to move the back foot up and do some weird stuff. But all right, we are Hill,
baby.
Billiard Slander League. Maybe Matt had some brutal swerve on the 8-ball shot.
Oh, there you go. Broken
symmetry. And now we got both the template and the brake pad. Somebody left me a comment. I've actually gotten. I spent 2 years like begging on my channel to get more engagement and comments and things like that. And now I finally get it. I'm all happy. But there's been a couple channels that I've seen that do like they'll review comments from previous videos. I think that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. It's kind of cool to see your name up there. But some of the ones that I've gotten have been just weird. I got one that he said something about brake pit. No need for brake pit. And I was like, what? I'm assuming he means that brake pad. And I'll explain. I don't know. I don't know the name. I would take me a while to find the comment, but I use that because very, very specifically myself on my own table, I've already worn a hole through the cloth. This was a couple times a cloth ago because I tend to break from the same spots.
Yep. Yep, you absolutely can.
Sure, if we're in a match like this and these guys are breaking from all over the place, I don't really need it, but I like to get in the good habit of always using it. It's my table. I can do whatever I want.
Yep.
There's also a rule that if you play me, you have to lose, and a lot of people have broken that rule. He hit that really thick to the pocket, and he wanted to be in line for one of those, and he's not. Now he has to come out. He has to miss the 5 and the 3 and the side pocket to come back. He could draw it. Yeah, I think he's going to draw it. I like the draw here too. But the problem is if he doesn't, he's good.
He's going to be on the other side to get that. Yep, that works too.
Yep.
But again, now we're leaving those 2 balls into the center pocket where the angle is very specific. It's a trap.
I think he can bounce out to get to one of them here. The obvious shot is to stay on the 14.
Yep.
I think if he went a little further, he could bounce out to take at least one of them out of the play, and then the 14 and then back. I know it's back and forth, but it does mitigate that off-angle mess a little bit better.
Right.
He looks pretty confident here. He's moving around he was pretty cautious, tenuous. Relative.
Tentative. Yeah.
Time relevant. That was a phrase. Early on, but he looks much more focused and confident now.
See, now here, I think this goes into the 10. I don't think he can just straight draw off the 9. So where is it bumping the 10 to?
Can't pinch it back?
Maybe he can.
Yeah.
Oh, he can. Absolutely. Never mind.
That's a shot. By the way, for you folks out there, and you, Trevor, and me, if you can nail that pinch draw down, that's a really, really beneficial shot. Normally when you draw, hang on, stop. Normally when you draw a ball, it spins through the hit, and it still spins a little bit when it hits it, and then it starts going back. A stop shot is when the draw spin stops right at the ball, and that's why it stops. A pinch draw is when it stops just a hint before the ball. It's still moving just a little bit before the ball, so it draws immediately back. That's definitely a touch shot to work on.
Yes.
Because he did it pretty much, that was pretty much just done. But that was Matt's dry break. Pete missed his first shot. And Matt is going to maybe get out here. I don't want to say anything too soon because... Yep. Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
We got a handshake. Matt wins it 5-4. And
well played. That was a good match the whole way around.
It was a good match. Let me go back to this view. We didn't do that at one of these. So that will give Pete his first loss in the BS League. So now everything is even more wide open because as of now, unfortunately, Matt R is out. I don't know if I said that in the beginning.
Yep.
In fact, let me bring this chart back up. Matt R is out. Well, that's not the right color or the right line tool, but with 1 point. I just changed the colors. Technology's so dumb.
It didn't like it.
Matt is out. Matt R is out. Matt K has 2 points. And then Sam still has 2 matches left. Pete has 1 match. So I think what this means is we are guaranteed. I don't want to say anything too early because I don't know if this is true or not. To me, it looks like if I'm guaranteed to get into at least the tiebreaker with 2 points, I think we have our final 4 already set. We just don't know who's going to play who for what kind of tiebreaker. And I think that's what we figured out last time is that no matter what's going to happen, we're going into a tiebreaker. We just don't know how many people are going to be in the tiebreaker. Is it going to be 2, 3, or 4? Or
right.
2, 3, or 4.
Even if Sam loses both of his 2 matches, he owns the tiebreaker against Matt R because he beat him.
Right.
So yeah, your final 4 is set now here.
Yep.
No matter the outcomes of these matches, it's just a matter of if somebody owns first place or if there are a bunch of playoffs for
right.
The top
and the way
spot.
we're doing it, not including tiebreakers, person with the most points get in the finals no matter what. Person spots 2 and 3 do a play-in match. 1 match, same format, and then the winner of that plays in the finals. The loser of that gets 3rd place, which is their entry fee back, and then the top 2 places do like a 60-40 split of the remaining or whatever it is. So anyway, that was match number 8. I'm not going to really talk too long at the end here. We had one of my matches that we had that Trevor and I talked. I take all the blame for it. Because I could hit stop. I could hit stop at any time, and you can't. So I'll take the blame on that. We talked for almost 20 minutes after a match. Now I cut out 19 minutes of that, but I don't want to let that happen again. So everyone, make sure to do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. The channel has really blown up. In fact, I should have mentioned something about this in the beginning. I'll mention this in the beginning of the next one.
With it, so
my goal was to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. As of this morning, as of right now, October 22nd, I'm at 1,080 subscribers. It blew up. I went from 260 to 1080 in 2 weeks. I thank everyone out there for watching and sharing and subscribing and clicking a like and leaving comments. Even if you're razzing me and hating on me or whatever, even the guy who hated on me and says I'm not hating on you, I appreciate that comment too. I really do, because it was civil conversation and not just standard YouTube nonsense. But anyway, this is match number 8. Look forward to match number 9. We will see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.
See you, folks.